Welcome back to the channel. Today's going to be a bit of a quick update. I'll show you the fun we're going to be doing and give you an update on what's happening with the cars. So, Mondeo is behind me. That has just been for its MOT a couple of weeks ago. Went through, no issues. Things running sweet as a nut. Absolutely love it. Everyone hears it, sees it, loves it. I'm going to speak to you about the Focus. The Focus was clean, it was, but at the minute it's just sitting here looking dusty and dirty and unhappy for itself. Let me walk around here. So it's sat on this drive, Mondeo's on that drive. But the thing with the Focus is, I've got to try and open the bonnet now. Right, so bonnet's open. Let me just spin you around. I'll show you the updates we've got. Right, so Focus 2.3 battery box from America, had that come in so I can run my induction kit forward. That's new. I've not shown you that, I don't think. But the car needs a fucking good clean. Rocker cover's getting done. I bought some paint to do that, so that's going to get done in the next couple of weeks. But I think I need a new overrun pulley on the alternator. So I put a new alternator belt on. The last one had slipped. It wasn't slipped completely, but it was mangled across this edge here, so it actually cut out a tooth. So the belt was quite old anyway. That belt was fucked. Let's get in the car. Oh, it's been so long since I've been in here and drove it. It's unreal. But the car literally needs a bit more work. And when I say a bit more, it is literally like a little bit more. Let me get it started. So I've done the clutch. You remember that. It was slipping, that's all sorted, right? The rear subframe, I've done the rear subframe. The biggest problem I had is with this fucking lockdown is my camera, the one I'm filming on now, my DSLR. It actually went into the shop because it wasn't actually recording anything. I had an issue with a memory card and it seems like it's starting to do it again, because when I hit record, sometimes it will record for like 2 or 3 seconds and then it will say recording stopped. I've tried memory cards, I've tried all sorts, I'm not sure, but it's intermittent, but it's still partially working. So yeah, what's happening with the Focus? So I was going to take it this last weekend to Donington because I'd booked a stand for Tuna Fest, and the Focus is still running. There's nothing mechanically wrong with the Focus. It's not why I've taken it off the road. I've taken it off the road because it's killing it taking it to and from work. I have to drive past the quarry road every day. Stones are hitting it, just fucking up the paintwork. But I wanted to get the rear subframe done, which has been done. The front subframe needs doing. But I've got this squeaky noise. This really annoying squeaky noise, and I do believe that it's from the overrun pulley on the alternator. So I'm going to show you that because I can hear it now starting to come on. But the car is absolutely sound. I wouldn't mind a full set of heated leathers in this like I've got in Mondeo, but we'll see what happens. But this is now, and once again, going to be my show car, which I originally had intended for it anyway, because I love the Mark 1 Focus. It is the bollocks. It is the absolute bollocks of a car. I don't know if you can hear the squeaking. I'll take you out, we'll listen to this squeaking. And I believe it's the overrun pulley because it will squeak, and when I turn the engine off, the squeak will remain. And on an overrun pulley, it's on like what a ratchet would be. It will turn one way but not the other way. So I think when the engine's off, the belt will stop, but that'll keep spinning. So that's what makes me believe it's the overrun pulley. No, so the options are I buy a new overrun pulley and replace it. It's about 30 quid, or I just take the alternator off and get it refurbed. But this alternator ain't long been swapped over. I picked it up from Baz. He had it. He picked it up from a low mileage car, and I threw it on this, and it's done the job ever since. But at least that squeaking. That squeaking's what does it. It goes once you start revving. That's what made me think it was the belt and slipping. But let me take you around. You can listen to this sound. Oh, it's so annoying. So that is the noise I'm currently dealing with. Oh, it gets on my tits. But as soon as you rev the car, it's just so weird. It's not weird, I believe it's the overrun pulley. Other than that, not a lot of shit's happening. So what I'm gonna do is, I'll do a video showing you how to replace the alternator, or how to remove the alternator so you can put a new one on. But I did get this. It is a DJI Spark with a gimbal on it, like my gimbal. It's got a 2-axis gimbal on it to get some nice shots. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you up to a local park near mine, and we're going to take the Mondeo, and I'll get you some shots of the Mondeo. So the Mondeo is quite unloved at the minute. It's, oh, that squeaky noise doing my head in. Let me show you this, right? So, when I turn the engine off, let me know if you can hear it. You ready? Ooh. So it makes that last little bit of a whiny noise, which indicates to me that it's the overrun pulley, because obviously that is still spinning when you turn the engine off. The crank will stop spinning. The cams won't obviously spin because the crank's not spinning. So yeah, I'm going to go for that. The water pump's been replaced, but I'm going to go on that. So I'm going to replace the alternator pulley, and I'm going to show you how to remove and get that in, but not today because I haven't got time. So today we're going to go down the park, get some nice drony shots of the Mondeo because it gets zero love. And that's about it. The Focus is doing what it wants to do. It's playing silly bastards like always. If you've owned an ST170 or you do own an ST170, you know exactly how much effort, time and money goes into them. Whereas the Mondeo I've just bought as a workhorse, but it gets no love. It needs a good clean. It's absolutely bloody filthy. Other things, just trying to get stuff organised, and then going into this bloody second lockdown's a pain in the bloody arse. But I've just come back from Dunstable on Sunday because I couldn't go to Donington and take the Focus. Went down to Dunstable to pick up some collection bumpers. We picked up front and rear Moon Dust Silver collection bumpers and some EGR side skirts and a upper collection grille for 250 quid, and they are going on my nephew's Mark 1 Focus. He had the Mark 6 with the Hornet exhaust on it. That was on the channel. That thing had a major electrical fault. It absolutely shat its pants. Didn't want to do anything other than shit itself. So he's picked himself up a Mark 1 1.4 Focus in Moon of Silver. We'll take you around to see that, but again, not today because I don't have time. But now let's go to the park. We'll get some photos or some videos of the Mondeo, and I'll show you a little bit of that. So yeah, subscribe, like, comment, enjoy the droney footage. I'll see you on the next one.